1995 W900L, flat glass. It's got a 470 GK block Detroit in it, 13 speed on 355 rears. Bought this truck probably like, I think it was back in May when I got it. End of April, beginning of May, something like that when I got it. Found it on Facebook, paid $25K for it. Typical Kenworth door, right? It's got the flat dash as well as a flat glass. It's kind of what really attracted me to the truck. I like the flat dash better than the one that has the easy reach dash over on the other side. Easy reach is all right. I just prefer the flat dash look. Took the door panels off because I had to replace I put a new lock and handle on here. So I just hadn't put the interior pieces back on just yet. Might leave them off because I'm gonna have to change the interior color anyway. Once I put the sleeper on, I'll show y'all that in a minute. Just been doing a little work to it. When I bought the truck, it had a 20,000 pound pusher axle on it. I took that off, sold the tires and rims separate, and then sold the pusher axle somewhere else to another guy out of Houston. And so that's kind of what I got going on. Let me take a step back. From what I can measure, it's 275, 280, somewhere around in that ballpark figure. And it was a couple times I measured. I got 285 one time, 280, 277. So we're somewhere in there. Wherever the sleeper's gonna, once the sleeper's mounted, sleeper should end somewhere about here. But I got enough space in here to fit a 45-inch box, like a big box like that, right there. So it'll have a pretty good little size wheelbase. So I replacing these here. Took the old ones off because they were kind of wavy on the bottom, and plus the fifth wheel used to sit way up here, and it didn't slide back far enough, and so I moved it back, replaced these. I got to get the holes drilled here and then down there so I can get it mounted back onto the truck and whatnot. So all aluminum rims, get a little polishing on it, try to bring it out, come out looking somewhat pretty good. So got to plan on getting a Unibuilt, Peterbilt Unibuilt ring kit, flat top. Gonna use the full ring, put that in there because I'm gonna mount this deal. Found an Arrow 1. Just so happened, talking to the guy I bought it from, it's actually a 95 model too. Kind of ironic, I got a 95 truck and I was able to find a 95 trailer. So let's say not trailer, sinuses got me all discombobulated. 95 sleeper to go with it. Kind of dark in there, but it's got the full interior is there. It's a dark, kind of a dark chocolate, like a dark chocolate brown interior with some I don't know, coffee mocha colored buttons on it. Whole interior is there, intact, in good condition. But yeah, we'll cut that opening out too on this, make it bigger. I do plan on keeping my shelves. I know some guys cut the shelves. I think I'm gonna try to leave them whole once I get it cut. Put the shelves back in, leave them whole. I just need a little bit of room to slide the seat back, you know, especially on the driver's side. Here, I may take this little thing out here so this side open up a little bit better. Passenger side there, not too concerned with being able to slide the seat all the way back on the passenger side. If you see that little daylight thing up there, it's actually a vent that's up there on top. Didn't know some of these sleepers had them. When I found out, they're more common on the older ones, but I got the new vent right here. Got to put that on. I'll be able to push it open and turn the fan on. It sucks out the heat. I heard these things get pretty hot, especially in the summertime up in the top. The vents, guys that do have those vents say they're amazing. So I'll be getting that replaced. Anyway, here she is. It's a nice looking ride. Oh, we're hoping to get it on the road here pretty soon. It'll be kind of a work it and also fixing it up as I go along and whatnot. So gotta get it washed. Did a little waxing on the hood. It was kind of faded, kind of a almost pinky color when I first got it. Looks a little bit more red now. I ain't no professional, so got glass lens lights up there on top, dark amber. I will be putting some super bright white ones, LED bulbs back behind it, so it'll kind of brighten those dark amber up. Would it be more of a light amber? I live in the state of Texas. Sometimes Texas don't like dark amber, so not even have to deal with DOT about running some dark color bulbs up there. We're just gonna change them out, brighten them up a little bit. Fender lights here, had it on it when I bought it, the truck. I'm glad they had them on there. I like them. They come on when I got the lights on. That does not light up. It's only a turn signal, but it looks real good with those burning. Glad I got them on there because I heard they're real hard to find now, almost impossible to find. And if you do find them, they're pretty expensive to find. These one here, oh, they're made by Dominion Auto. Signalstat also makes them. Well, used to make them. That's part of the problem, is they're not in production anymore, and nobody else has made them to replicate them. So they're pretty high dollar. I think somebody the other day, I was looking on Facebook, somebody said something about they seen one a set for $500 or something like that. And I'm like, yeah, that's crazy. So glad I got mine. Glad I got them on there. Make sure I do what I can to protect them. Make sure they don't get messed up. But yep, we're ready to go to work with this bad boy. I'm anxious. Get in my truck. I know it's trucking industry right now. It's kind of hard with the rates and stuff like that. So I don't know. I'm out here in West Texas, so it's oil field. A lot of oil field work out here. So it's probably what I'm gonna be doing with it. Nothing too crazy though. Hopefully to get back in, be pulling the flatbed and doing some maybe like some taking stuff out the drilling rigs, taking stuff from drilling rigs or whatnot, taking it back to the shops to be stuff to be reconditioned and stuff like that. So it'll be a little bit more easier in the truck than just being out in the field all the time. But anyways, we'll see. I don't know. See what happens. Eventually I'd like to get back to reefer hauling one day, maybe. We'll see how that goes. But hadn't really documented this much. I should have been recording video, process of taking all the axle off and doing little stuff. So hopefully I'll remember from now on when I'm doing work to the truck to pull out the GoPro, set it up or something, get some video or whatnot, take you along on my journey. But for now, that's all I got. So till then.